Well, I don't know if you're aware of this, but the BFI, that's the British Film Institute, in its infinite wisdom, has announced that just in time for Christmas it is releasing all the episodes of Vincent Price's 1970s cookery series, Cooking Price-Wise, on Blu-ray for the first time ever, with a myriad of extras involving various experts and bloggers and influencers who are interested in that kind of thing. And did they ask me, someone who's been cooking the recipes of Vincent Price on YouTube for several years now, to get involved? No, but am I bitter? No, I'm fine. You're watching A Recipe for Nightmares, exploring the Vincent Price cookbook with your host, John McNee. For this year's Christmas special, we are taking inspiration from the much admired classic National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation 2 and looking to the South Pacific, specifically the recipes of Hawaii. And in the spirit of poorly resurrecting old franchises and bringing back once beloved characters to diminishing returns, we've brought back Alistair Sheridan.
Hey, Christmas time.
We had I sent text, I sent emails, it's Hawaii, it's a Hawaiian Christmas thing. Hawaii! Better. So Vincent Price, we just put the
sorry.
Today's episode is brought to you by my Christmas-themed horror novel, Hail Santa, which finds a Canadian mountain town under threat from an evil entity masquerading as Santa Claus. If everyone watching this video now went out and bought a copy of Hail Santa, I'd have sold 9 copies. So you might be wondering why we're going with a Hawaiian theme this Christmas.
I am.
Well, the reason is that Vincent Price's cookbook, Treasury Group Recipes, has many recipes from Hawaii, and seeing as I really now only do episodes once a year around Christmas time, I might as well get through a few of them now, starting with Hanaho Come Again Rum Punch.
Come again?
We require light rum, pineapple juice, lime, crushed ice, dark rum, maraschino cherry, orange. So step 1, and Alistair, you can handle this with all of your bar experience and cocktail making skills, as we've previously seen.
Yeah, but should not be ice in the
Put into a cocktail shaker 1 1/4 ounces light rum, 2 1/4 ounces pineapple juice, the fruit of half a lime, and half a cup of crushed ice.
How do you measure ounces? If only we had an ounce of knowledge between us.
30 mils.
That's handy.
And 15 mils.
It's like old money, it's old currency. That's
is.
the problem, is 71 millilitres.
So that's like...
So like 2 and a bit.
Two and a bit then, yeah.
And a wee bit.
A wee bit. That's good.
There you go.
Right, yeah. 4 1/2 ounces of pineapple juice. So yeah.
So it's 4.26.
Yeah, so it's 4 and a bit.
Or 0.26.
Juice of a whole lime.
One I did earlier.
And a cup of crushed ice. That's a cup.
That sank the Titanic. Wing. Well,
Beautifully done.
most of it in the cocktail mix.
Yeah. Step 2, shake well.
No. I'm good at this bit, remember?
Yeah. Presentation. Pour into a 14-ounce zombie glass or hollowed pineapple shell. We're doing one better. We have these beautiful limited edition Malibu pineapple. Top with 3/4 ounce dark rum. We are using Banditti Club Scottish dark rum.
Ooh! That'll do. Oh, that's a bit much, isn't it? Oh well.
And decorate with a maraschino cherry and an orange slice on a stick.
Cheers! How do they say cheers in Hawaii?
How do they say cheers in Hawaii? I know how they say Merry Christmas. Mele Kaliki Maka.
Wow. Oh wow, that's strong. Ah!
Well, now that we're suitably inebriated, it's perhaps time to start on the rest of our dishes. Teriyaki steak skewers. Alistair, can you read out what we require?
Sirloin tip, soy sauce, garlic, root ginger, sugar, monosodium, and glutamate.
Monosodium glutamate. So, step 1, Alistair, if you please.
Wipe with a damp cloth. 1.5 pounds sirloin tip. Slice the raw beef into thin strips. Hey John,
Yep.
stakes are high. The stakes are high. I'm just doing some filler. Are you ready for step 2, John?
I am.
Put 1 strip of beef on each bamboo skewer.
Thread the skewer through. Ow. And stab yourself a couple of times with it as well.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, like that.
Impressive. Step 3. Put all prepared skewers in a shallow dish with one end of the skewer resting on the rim of the dish.
I'm going to be using the tray that they came in because that means less cleanup.
Step 4 is pour the marinade. What marinade?
Now,
Meat that will stand for 30
do you
minutes.
see here, teriyaki marinade, which is right
Aha.
before everything else.
So that was like pre-step 1?
That was like the thing you were supposed to read at the start.
But you said step 1!
Oh, there you go. Well,
Watch this back, you said what's step 1?
so for the teriyaki marinade we require
1 cup soy sauce,
1 cup soy sauce.
2 cloves garlic.
Well,
Crushed.
I'm going to do the soy sauce.
Do you not appreciate the Vincent Price?
This is way too much soy
That's
sauce.
most of a bottle of soy sauce.
1 cup of soy sauce going in. 2 cloves of garlic, crushed.
Crushed garlic. 2 inches of root ginger.
Mm-hmm. Just as 2 inches.
Crushed.
Oh, crushed. All right.
Crushed.
If you want to do a good Vincent Price impression, is to say him saying chicken livers. That's how you get into the bottle.
Chicken livers.
Chicken livers.
Chicken livers.
Chicken livers.
Crushed.
Chicken livers. Crushed. This is going to
Smash
work
it.
well.
Smash it. No!
That was a bad idea.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
That's about as crushed as our ginger's going to get. And it goes. After that. Oh, yes, please.
1 tablespoon of monosodium glutamate.
Monosodium glutamate. Monosodium glutamate. You can make anything taste great with monosodium glutamate.
Hey! 1 tablespoon monosodium glutamate. Glutamate.
Oh, in it goes. One for you.
No! And 1/4 cup of sugar. That does not look appealing. Pour the marinade over the meat and let it stand for 30 minutes. It says wait for 30 minutes.
Yeah, well, we've got time to kill.
We're gonna make a cake.
Because we're gonna move on to our second recipe: skewered chicken in sesame soy sauce. We require cooked chicken, pineapple, apples, soy sauce, garlic, sugar, wine vinegar, sherry, sesame oil, lemon. Step 1: cut into cubes about 1.5 cups of boned cooked chicken. Done! It's already done! We did it! We done that! Step 2: put on each skewer 1 chunk of pineapple,
Yes.
1 cube of chicken,
Yes. Ah.
1
Wait a minute, it fell apart.
1 cube of raw apple dipped in lemon juice. Dip, dip,
Dip
dip.
some lemon juice
Dip, dip, dip.
onto the skewer. Yes.
And repeat.
This is the point in which we fast forward until it's all done.
Mm-hmm.
Like this.
Chicken, apple, pineapple.
Would you eat this?
Step 3: marinate in sesame soy sauce. Mix in a bowl 1/2 cup of soy sauce,
Still going, still going, still going, still going.
1/2 cup of water,
1/2 cup of water
crushed garlic clove
into the
going
bowl.
in, 1/2 tablespoon of sugar,
Sweet!
1/4 cup of wine
That's
vinegar.
so pungent.
It is pungent, isn't it?
Wow.
1/4 cup of sherry. This is the good stuff because it comes in a great big bottle.
Oh, the smell with the vinegar and the sherry. My eyes are watering, John. Take this away!
Half a large apple, finely grated. And we're gonna add that, and I'm
Not a lot of
sure
space.
that's gonna oof. And lastly, for the marinade, 3 drops of sesame oil. Whoa!
That's a big drop.
1, 2,
I better not drop it.
3.
There we
Okay, there we go. Our delicious-looking marinade, which we're very excited about. Now that our meat is marinating, I think it's time to move on to pineapple meringue pie, for which we require
Canned crushed pineapple, cornstarch, lemon, sugar, vanilla, butter, eggs, salt, baked pie shell.
And what is step 1, Alistair?
Bake a 9-inch pie shell.
Done! We're
In
already flying. I can't believe how good we are at this.
Step 2. In a saucepan, put 2 cups canned crushed pineapple, drained of its juices.
So this is 2 cans of crushed pineapple.
You are prepared, John.
I'm trying to be. In it goes. Then
1 tablespoon of cornstarch.
a tablespoon of that goes in.
3 tablespoons of sugar.
Nice. 3.
Well done. 4. A tablespoon of lemon juice.
Okay. Yeah, that's basically a tablespoon. And how much butter?
A tablespoon.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's a big tablespoon, John.
I believe in big tablespoons.
Stir frequently until thick.
While I'm doing this, let's read ahead for once in our lives.
Okay.
And see what the next thing is.
So step 3 is to separate 2 eggs.
Right. Well, you can.
That's so difficult.
You can do that.
Right. How do you separate egg whites?
I'm gonna crack an egg. We're gonna use this separate halves of the shell. Right? You watching?
Yep. Exquisite skills.
That's fine. We don't need to do that. You know what? It smells not bad.
It smells better than your skewers.
So thick. It looks pretty thick. Yeah, that's thick.
Separate 2 eggs.
Separated, we have yolks and we have whites.
Beat yolk lightly.
Dun.
Pour a little of the pineapple mixture over the yolks.
Okay. Just mixing a little of the pineapple with the yolks. And then we're adding it in.
Step 4. Cook mixture over a low heat, stirring constantly
Oh gosh.
for 1 minute.
1 minute?
Is that 60 minutes?
That's 60 minutes, yes. So that's probably too long. A fair
Cooked
amount,
a little
yeah.
and thickened, right? And then you've got to let the custard cool.
Right, okay. I guess we just got to chill out for a wee bit.
Find something to do, Christmassy.
Melikaliki Maka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun will shine by day and all the stars at night. Melikaliki Maka is a wise way to say Merry Christmas to you. What do they say in Hawaii on a bright summer's Christmas Day?
I don't know. What did they say?
I just sang a whole song of it.
I wasn't listening.
So, the pineapple custard has a chance to cool. What's the next step, Alistair?
Pour it into the baked pie shell. Very good skills, John.
Thank you.
So step 6 is to preheat the oven to 320 degrees Fahrenheit.
And it has been preheated for about 4 hours.
Yeah, literally 4 hours. So to the meringue part next.
Yes.
Step 1 is to beat until frothy. 3 egg whites.
Egg whites going in.
Yeah. What were we making? Toad in the hole? No. 1/8 of a teaspoon. Add a third of a cup of sugar. 1 tablespoon at a time, beating constantly. Are you ready?
Yep.
Add half a teaspoon of vanilla.
This is probably the trickiest part of the recipe.
Yeah.
Why we're doing it now, I don't know.
I mean, the meringue, yeah, you got to be really skilled at this.
So,
Michelin star chefs have failed at this.
half a teaspoon of vanilla.
Yeah, and you're going to beat until stiff and glossy. Stiff and glossy. What's the old test you do, John? Is it over the head?
Yeah.
You trust yourself?
No.
Trust.
No.
Trust me, John. Trust me, John. Trust me, John. Oh, what?
Oh, for God's sake.
Presentation. Spread the meringue over the pineapple custard.
Oh wow, look at that.
That is lovely, John.
Good, doesn't
Weird.
it?
These 2 idiots don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't it?
We've done it. So we're going to pop it in for 15-20 minutes, right?
Yeah, slow cook, yeah.
And in it goes.
This is going to be the dish that saves the night, John. That saves Christmas.
You can take
Not
it.
this bloody mess. We'll still- yeah.
Right, that's the bell.
Yeah.
Gone off. Careful.
Close the oven, John. That looks incredible.
Ooh.
Does that look good?
That looks
good.
That's a meringue and a half.
We made that.
We've got to let the pineapple meringue pie cool completely before we eat it, which means it's time to make the skewers, which I know is the part that you've been waiting for with such excitement.
Yeah, I really can't make this.
Look at this, a positive feast, my word. Guests are furnished with small, table-sized charcoal burners called hibachis, on which they can barbecue their own appetizers. It will surprise no one to learn that I don't have a hibachi, so we're just going to stick them under the grill and see what happens.
Done.
Yeah. Which gives us just enough time for you to make us a couple more cocktails.
Yes! Merry Christmas, John. I think that's probably ready, John.
You reckon?
I don't know what it
Does it
is.
smell? It smells ready. Ooh, a barbecue chicken and steak fiesta. Perfect for Christmas. I'm going to try the chicken first.
I'll go for the beef. I'll go for the beef.
What do you reckon?
The beef is fantastic, by the
Right,
way.
okay,
The beef
good.
is great.
Mm.
I'm not sure about the pineapple and that though. What do you think? Is it good?
I think it works.
Do you rate it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? Strangely, it's actually okay.
It's actually okay, so he said. With our Hawaiian feast, we will be pairing this wonderful rum punch and the Hawaii set episode of The Brady Bunch, in which Vincent Price guest stars as a mad professor terrorizing the Brady boys.
That sounds good.
Ah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew there was much more than a hunch, that this group was somehow form a family. That's the way we all became the Brady Bunch.
All right. I tried to threaten you, but you wouldn't go. Now come on out. I've got you trapped.
It's not very Christmassy, is it?
No.
No
everyone
pressure,
at home
no
can see
pressure.
it. Oh, it's a very soft meringue.
Too soft.
Perhaps. I'm just gonna give us a quarter each. Does that seem
Half each.
half each?
Look at that.
I mean, come on.
Especially that meringue bit. How good does that look? I think we've done well. Am I right or am I wrong?
All right, so here we go, taking our first bite of the pineapple meringue pie. Ooh.
All the layers.
Ready? Ready?
That's unbelievable.
Wow. You gotta try this. You're missing out.
Wow.
Killer. Killer stuff.
I'm almost finished.
I don't suppose any of you have ever heard of me, huh?
No, I don't think we have.
No, nobody has. That's my problem. You know, I
Reach.
once when I was digging.
That's it for this episode, and likely this year, perhaps to see you again next Christmas. In the meantime, buy my book, Hail Santa by John McNee, available now. And do join me again another time for a recipe for nightmares.
Ooh. One of them.
No, just
None of
wait,
these.
wait till the end. Now you shake it.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. Please continue.